Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm Samurai Tom, and I have not spoilers. I'm not going to say spoilers, but a little bit of information that may be saying that the Universal Survival arc may last a long time, which I'm kind of okay with. I would kind of want it to last a little bit longer. Now, quick note: Universal Survival arc and the Tournament of Power are two different things. Remember that. A lot of people have been getting that confused. It's no big deal, but just remember that they're two different things. The Tournament of Power is what's currently going on in the Universal Survival arc. So it's something completely different. At least that's what I was told. And it's kind of, I don't want to say obvious, so anybody feel a little dim-witted or anything like that, but yeah, it kind of is. So this little article basically says Dragon Ball Super's Universal Survival Saga has been a pretty epic affair, but if fans are thinking that it's going to wrap up anytime soon, you may want to think again. Some new speculation from Dragon Ball Spoilers source Govita XV on Twitter points to Universe Survival continuing for quite some time. So here's the tweet from Govita XV. In my opinion, Universe Survival arc will go till March, maybe April 2018. Note, so Universe Survival is not Tournament of Power arc. Yeah, that's the same thing I was just saying. Okay, another tweet right here. Tournament of Power will continue throughout December, and probably it might enter January also. I also think the same thing. We already know the arc. The Tournament of Power is probably going to last at least till, I would say, December. We can get a good bit of episodes out of it, actually. Okay, and it says, wow, that span of time would mean there are approximately 24 or more episodes to go before we get to the end, assuming there are no hiatus this week. Which it likely won't be. At least I can't say for sure. Well, maybe for around Christmas, maybe, or maybe not. I can't say for sure. That's a lot of story left tell, and given where things are now, a lot of stuff can still go down, which is very, very true. There's a lot of stuff that can happen in the Tournament of Power right now. Goku can learn how to control Ultra Instinct, not Ultra Instinct form or transformation, but Ultra Instinct. As Govita XV notes, the length of Universe Survival Saga is not the same as the length of the Tournament of Power, which will probably be done by early 2018. That leaves the question, what will be the final arc of the saga that takes place after the tournament? Honestly, I don't think there will be necessarily a final arc. I think Dragon Ball Super will go on for quite some time, maybe even into 2020. But that's just my opinion. I think it will, because there's a lot other ways to go with this, especially if they say something like the Grand Priest has some alternate motive and he's actually evil. They could do that. They could very well do that. Another thing I was telling a lot of other people and some of my friends who we were having a discussion over Dragon Ball Super was, if Goku's universe was to win, and if it wasn't necessarily Goku or Vegeta, we already know now. Vegeta said himself he was going to revive Universe 6, but with Goku, he's kind of two ways it can go. He can accidentally revive all of the universes, and when I mean all, I mean even the other 6 that Zeno-sama destroyed. And we don't know anything about those other universes. We don't even really know much about the ones that we have now, except for Universe 6 and 7. And the other thing is, Goku could purposely do it thinking there might be someone even stronger than Jiren in the other universes, which likely there is. But it would require him to revive all the universes, so he would do that. I could see that happening. And that other Zeno-sama, another thing is, he's kind of the other Zeno-sama, the one from the future or whatever. He's kind of, you notice, a little off. I can't quite explain it, but, and I feel like they've been hinting at, the show has been hinting at it just a teeny bit, but that version of Zeno-sama is a little off. But anyway, rest of the article says, we've already jumped into some deep waters of speculation, and a lot of it revolves around Frieza and whatever shady scheme he may eventually hatch. Could Frieza emerge as the major threat if he gets his wish with the Super Dragon Balls, which I don't think he will? Will Universe 7 actually meet its destruction and have to be resurrected? Could our Universe 7 heroes travel to one of the other dimensions that are fighting in the tournament, if only to escape extinction? Now that's a cool little theory that they got going on right there. That could very much happen. I mean, we already know what's going on with the future Trunks thing and whatnot. And another thing I wanted to say about that right quick, I know I'm throwing a lot on you guys right now. I don't think future Trunks' timeline is actually the future, because if it was, I feel like it would be more things happening that have already happened in his timeline. I think it's more so an alternate dimension. I don't think they were ever traveling to the future and back. Instead, they were traveling to another dimension. And a way we could well, I was going to say a way we can know that is if future Trunks' timeline is still there, then that would mean it was another dimension instead of another, like a future. Because that never ever made sense to me. Even back in Dragon Ball Z, that never made sense to me. I was one to notice that immediately. And I'm pretty sure somebody has noticed, or at least has thinking the same thing, that supposedly future Trunks is actually dimension Trunks, other dimensional Trunks or something. So yeah, I don't know. Rest of the article says these are the questions that are going to keep us watching Dragon Ball Super and Universal Survival Saga from now until next summer, which is true, because one thing I really want to know is if future Trunks is actually future Trunks, and is there something kind of like weird going on, or if he's definitely actually from another timeline or dimension. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about it wrong. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I've hit something gold and you guys might think so. If not, let me know in the comments. If you do think I've hit something gold, let me know in the comments. Thank you again for everything you guys have done. I love doing these videos. I'm getting more used to it. We're getting a lot more visitors on the channel, quick and quicker. I would say, I want to give a quick estimate. I would say before we were getting about 2 subscribers a month, nothing special. Then it jumped up to 10 a month. No, not a 10 a month. It jumped up to 8 a month. So we're getting about 8 subscribers a month. And it keeps going up. We keep getting more and more views per day. So I think by the end of this year, I might have over 100 subscribers. I hope at least that's the plan. And the only way I can do that is if I keep working hard, then more people will subscribe. And I see that's working, because it's obviously paying off, because I keep uploading. I'm trying to be as consistent and upload as frequent as possible, and apparently it's working out. So I thank you guys so much for everything, and I'll see you guys in the next video.